Hey there, it's John with Heroes and Legends, and I have another box of Eternal Masters to open up today. So this is the second booster box we're opening up on the channel, and first one was pretty epic. One of the best boxes I think, at least I've seen opened. So if you haven't checked that out on the channel, definitely do so. There'll be a link at the end of the video, if nothing else, and a playlist. There we go. So I don't know what to expect here. I mean, I can't imagine it's as good as the last box we opened. But the thing about this set, though, I mean, there's tons of hits. I mean, I really like this product. So no matter what, I'm sure we'll find stuff that we'll be happy with, right? All right. So let me just organize my camera here, make sure everything's in frame and in focus. All right, and we'll get started. So I'll kind of go sort of quick through the commons, slow down on the uncommons and the rare. All right, so we'll start off with Flame Jab, Emissary Tome, Torrent of Souls, and our rare is a Void. And our first foil is a Face Fetters. Actually, that's a pretty cool foil. So, all right, so far so good. Pack number 1 in the books. So, move on to pack 2. These packs just fall apart in my hands when I try to open them. All right, so yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what to expect here. It's gonna be really hard to top the last box. The last box was amazing, but like I said, this product is so good. And I mean, even if the box is a quote-unquote dud, there's so many cool cards in this set, and I am going to get a chance to play with them. I opened the packs, but I still get to play sealed with them, which is good. So we have Flint Hoof Boar, Beetleback Chief, Hymn to Turok, one of my favorites, and a Siege Gang Commander. Goes really well with the Beetleback Chief. And we have a Cephalid Sage as our rare. All right. So I don't know, as far as big hits, I mean, the one card I personally would like to get is a Mana Crypt, just because I never played with one. I think just about every other card in the set, give or take, maybe 1 or 2 at least some point in my Magic career, I owned and got a chance to play with, even if I don't own them anymore. So Mana Crypt's the one that I think would just be kind of cool, just because I never had it. But really, like I said, there's so many cool cards here. Young Pyromancer, first uncommon. Rancor. Price of Progress with the new art, and we get an Entomb, so that's a nice pull. Third pack in, and we got something pretty cool. So love the art on this new Entomb, and we have a Keldon Champion as our foil. So all right, we're off to a start at least. Not to say there's anything wrong with Beetleback Chief, but I'd rather see more Entombs than Beetleback Chiefs if we have to choose. I really like Phantom Monster too. That art on there is kind of cool. All right, Field of Souls, Ashnod's Altar, We Dragonauts, and our rare is our first mythic, and it is a Sphinx of the Steelwind. So we did get a Sphinx of the Steelwind in the last box too. And we have a Warden of Eros Isle as the foil. So there's our first mythic of the day. So yeah, Sphinx, not super exciting pull. Last time we opened a Sphinx, it was in a pack with a foil, which was a lot better than the one we just saw. So if you haven't watched that video, check it out. But yeah, but Sphinx is a fine card. I mean, I kind of like playing with it. It would be fun to play with in Limited, if nothing else. All right, Timberwatch Wolf, or Elf, Timberwatch Elf. There is a Timberwatch Wolf, I think, isn't there? Glimmerpoint Stag, Victimize, and our rare is a Maelstrom Wanderer. So it's our second mythic in a row. So there you go. I like this one probably a little bit better than Sphinx. This does see a lot of commander play, and it's just the type of card that hasn't seen a lot of printings. It was in Plane Chase. I think it was Plane Chase 2012, and then it showed up in the Commander's Arsenal as a foil version. So yeah, that's not a bad one, because especially when this goes out of print, there's just not a lot of opportunities to get that card, and it's a very good card. So I don't mind that mythic. There's a counter spell. Alright, we got a Beetleback Chief. We got another Hymn to Turok. We have a Zealous Persecution, and our rare is an Inkwell Leviathan. We're getting all the reanimation targets here to go along with our Entomb and our Victimize. We get a Wake Dancer as our foil. So far so good. Keep going. Yeah, so depending on how these cards end up coming out and sealed, might have a nice reanimation deck on our hands. Targets are certainly there for it. All right, first uncommon is Annihilate. Then we have the Mindless Automaton, War Priest of Thune, and our rare is an Arcanus the Omnipotent. And we have a Foil Squadron Hawk. That's actually kind of cool. Arcanus, not one of the more exciting cards. So I don't know, maybe we're going to get a bad box to make up for the great box we just opened. I don't know. Although, I think a lot of times when a box starts out slow like this, you kind of get like some big pulls as you go. So, I don't know, you never know with these things. I mean, it is a gamble, it's a lottery ticket. I mean, honestly, if I didn't have the channel, I mean, I might have bought a few packs to play with, but I would not have bought as much as I purchased. You know, I'd like to open it for the channel. Havoc Demon, Field of Souls, Singer, Autocrat, and our rare is an 8.5 Tails. Our foil is a Wildfire Emissary. Yeah, so I don't know. I would just buy singles personally. So if you're watching this video, I mean, the professor on Solarian Community College actually did a great video about the value of this, and you know, basically kind of what I always say: if you want singles, just buy singles. You can get the singles you need. You can even get some cards off the reserve list with the money that you would spend on boxes trying to open stuff. So, you know, unless you're playing limited with it, or you just want to hold on to a box for a long period of time, yeah, I don't know if it's worth buying the product, to be quite honest. Faith's Fetters, Milliken, Pyrexian Ingester, and our rare is it Diminishing Returns. First time we got this one, I used to like this card. I mean, it's not super exciting for most probably, but it's cool. But this card is actually super exciting. Foil Gamble. So there's a big pull. So there we go. We're back on the big pull train now. I mean, we'll still probably have at least one more mythic in this box. I mean, our last box had 5 mythics, so who knows. But the last box only had 1 foil rare / mythic in it. So we got like an extra mythic, but 1 less foil rare, but it was kind of okay because we got a killer foil uncommon to make up for it. So the box was just insane. I just feel like no matter what, this box is going to be sort of disappointing. All right. Harmonize, our first uncommon. Flamekin Zealot, Blood Artist, and our rare is a Crater Hellion. Why am I saying just other cards today? I was going to say Crater Hoof Behemoth. All right, and we got, oh, there we go. Another foil rare, 2 in a row, Foil Sinkhole. A card actually I'm really excited about. I love Sinkhole. We got one in our previous box as well. Now we got a foil. That's actually kind of awesome. So foil Sinkhole, foil Gamble, 2 huge pulls. Our mythics were okay. There's worse mythics. Sphinx is probably pretty low end, but I kind of like the Maelstrom Wander. And we got the Entomb as well, which is a pretty big pull. So yeah, we're doing okay. Mindless Automaton, Rancor, Price of Progress again, and a Nevinyrral's Disc is our rare. Another cool card, personal favorite of mine, I guess. Maybe not that big of a deal. And Singer Autocrat is our foil, which is actually kind of a cool foil. So, all right, we'll keep going. There's a Fog. Fog is just, I don't know. Seems like maybe one of the worst cards in the set. I don't know. It can be okay in multiples. Kelsidar, Honden of Infinite Rage. There's a Pyroblast. and a Baleful Strix. Baleful Strix, not a bad pull. I do like that card a lot. And we got a foil Raise the Alarm. Okay. So, still got a little ways to go here in the box. I don't know, this is not a bad box. I mean, that last box we had was just sick. You know, and one or two like big epic pulls will make this box actually very, very good. We got a long way to get there, so it still could be good. It's just the last one was so insane. It's one of the few examples you can probably actually make your money back or make more money. All right, Centaur Chieftain, Calcidarm, Pyrexian Gargantua, and our rare is a Wasteland. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Another huge pull. We're getting good rares, even if our uncommons were a little, or our mythics were a little shaky. And a Bloodfell Cave. So hey, take the Wasteland any day of the week. That's awesome. So I put that with the two foils in the Entomb. Yeah, we're starting to put something together here. We're starting to get ourselves a booster box now. All right, we're up to Pacifism, and there it is. Roar of the Worm, Hondin of Seeing Winds, Hydroblast, and our rare is a Goblin Trenches. And we have a Yavimaya Enchantress as our foil. Okay. No Wasteland, but that's alright. Try to organize these packs a little bit here. Alright. I got to play a little bit of this in sealed already. So it'd be interesting to hear how you all felt about it if you got a chance to play it. Number one, I know not everyone has because it's not easy to find. Wirewood Symbiote, Get Two Slinger, Animate Dead, and our rare is a Sulfuric Vortex. And we get a Tranquil Cove as our foil. All right. Come on, big pull. I need to save this box. Feels weird saying I save a box, so we pulled a foil Sinkhole, a foil Gamble, an Entomb, a Wasteland out of. So maybe my expectations have just gotten a little too high. All right, we have a Sarah Angel. We have, I just saw our rare, we have a Young Pyromancer, we have a Jetting Glasskite, and we have a Shardless Agent. That's actually pretty cool. I like Shardless Agent. They're hard to come by because they weren't printed very frequently. And we have Keldon Marauders as well as our foil. So I'll take Shardless Agent. I'm happy with that pull. The Emperor Crocodile at common. All right, we have an Armadillo Cloak, another Jetting Glasskite, Relic of Progenitus, and a rare Serendib Ifrit, a card I personally like. Not a big money card or anything. And a Soul Catcher is our foil, so that's cool. Those are cards I personally enjoy. All right, we have 7 packs left, so hopefully we'll have just at least one more like really exciting pull. I think one more pull, and I would say this is a pretty good box. One more big pull. Can't say it's a bad box though right now. Like I said, I just need to adjust my expectations after Insano box that we opened last time. All right, Flamekin Zealot, Blood Artist, saw the rare again, Soul Catcher, and our rare is the Call the Skybreaker, and we have a Liz Alana Huntmaster as our foil. All right, 6 more packs. I have seen some really kind of sad boxes open. This is definitely not one of those. So a few people kind of took one for the team, and I heard one person open, and I haven't seen it. I think it might be on one of the YouTube channels. but one person opened one with no mythics. That had to be some sort of distribution error, but there you go. I guess it happens. But I haven't seen much of that. For the most part, I've seen a minimal 3, usually 4. All right, Necrotal is our first uncommon. Battle Squadron, Warren Power Stone, and our rare is Aurorix, a Blade Wing. Our foil is an Everex. Good pack if you're playing red, I guess. All right, what are we down to? 5 packs. Getting nervous now. We want that one more big shot, right? But of course, you know, I'm taking the risk with my money so you guys don't have to. No reason for people to probably be buying boxes of this product, quite honestly. All right, Honden of Seeing Winds, Soul Catcher, Pyroblast, and our rare is a Sensei's Divining Top. Okay, another huge rare. So another really good pull there. So, okay, now we're starting to cross the line into a good box. Abundant Growth is our foil. So yeah, between the two really good foils we pulled, the Sensei's, the Entomb, the Maelstrom Wanderer, and what was the other big? We had one other big rare that is escaping me right now for some reason. Oh, the Wasteland, yeah. Wasteland was huge. So it's actually turned out to be a pretty good box in the end. And we'll probably get at least one more mythic, I think. Another counterspell. I always like to see that. Mana War. I don't know if we've even opened a Mana War yet until now. I don't think we opened one in the first box. All right. Bloodbraid Elf. Wall of Omens. Cabal Therapy, that's very good. We haven't opened one of those yet either, and that's a very good uncommon. And a Sylvan Library. So, all right, now we're getting there. So, yeah, this is actually turning into an awesome box. Really on the back of the rares more so than the mythics. We've just gotten some really astonishing rares and 2 really good foil rares. So, yeah, it wasn't the mythics that made this box good. It was really our rare pulls this time around. So that's cool. And like I said, we still got this pack and 2 others. So if we hit like one more cool mythic, this box will be pretty awesome. All right. Tooth and Claw. Sarah Angel. Quiet Speculation, and our rare is a Karmic Guide. That's actually kind of cool too. And our foil is a Invigorate. Okay. 2 more packs. I think there's a mythic in one of these 2 packs. So if there's not a mythic, this will be a 2 mythic box. And, you know, we didn't get one of the exciting mythics, if that's the case. Like I said, Maelstrom Wanderer is not that bad, though. Maelstrom Pulse. I'm just saying other cards today. That's the theme of today's video, is I'm just naming cards that aren't in the set. It's like the 3rd time. All right, Milliken, Tooth and Claw. Wander, and our rare is a Braids Cabal Minion. So, all right, even Rift Watcher is our foil. Braids is actually kind of a cool card too. It's probably not a big money card, but it's an old classic card. All right, last pack. So you think there's a mythic in here? Not many boxes have had less than 3 mythics. So I'm kind of hoping for just one more big mythic pull here. But like I said, even if we don't get it, I think this became a good box just off of the rares and the foil rares we pulled. We did get some good ones. I mean, if we didn't hit those 2 foil rares, this probably would not be a great box if like we just hit like 2 bad rares. But since there were 2 huge ones, I'm pretty happy. All right, Glimmer Point Stag. Lynn's Alana Scarblade. I see him in a rare, so it looks like no mythic. Tickling Gnomes, and our rare is a Duplicant. And our last foil is a Phyrexian Rager. So, interesting box this time around. If you watched our last box, we had 5 mythics. One of them was foil, 4 regulars. Some good rares in there too. Oh, I also forgot we got the Sylvan Library too. So we got a lot of amazing rares in this box. This box, only 2 mythics. The 2 mythics probably not super notable, but the foil rares made up for it as well as the other rares we opened. So interesting kind of combination of cards here. So it just goes to show you very different extremes of what you can get in these boxes, and I hope it helps you perhaps make a decision whether this is something you'd like to purchase. So having said that, hey, thanks for watching. I do have another box of this I'll be opening at some point. I'm not sure exactly when yet, but when I do, I'll post it, of course, on the channel. So until then, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a good day.
Hey, thanks as always for watching. This video, like all my videos, was made possible by the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Even a donation of $1 helps me to keep growing this community and creating better quality videos for all of you. Check out our Patreon page for exclusive giveaways and future goals for the channel. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the MTG news, spoilers, set reviews, product openings, or finance videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a good day.